You don't need cardio to look good, but you absolutely need it to live well. Most men over 40 think cardio is just for fat loss. Or worse, real men don't need it. Here is the truth. Yes, you can get into great shape without cardio. If you are in calorie deficit, you can get lean, even shredded. But while your veins pop and abs show, your heart and cardiovascular system are doing barely anything, slowly clogging your arteries. Heart disease is still #1 killer of men. Not stress, not your genetics, probably not your wife. It's your lifestyle. So if you think skipping cardio makes you cool or hardcore, you're playing a Russian roulette with your future.
Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most men over 40 die from something preventable. Cardiovascular disease kills more men than any cancer type. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's decades of sitting too much, drinking too often, and pretending we are fine. Lifting weights is great. We love it. It builds confidence, it has real health benefits, and it feels good. But cardio is not as exciting. You can lift all the weights you want, but if your resting heart rate is 80, blood pressure sky high, you are not fit. And if you are on TRT, even more reason to care. Higher testosterone can increase hematocrit, thickness of your blood. And without cardiovascular conditioning, it's a problem waiting to happen. Cardio keeps the whole system going. It improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and offsets the risk guys ignore when they just lift. Your heart beats 100,000 times a day. Low resting heart rate, better blood flow, and higher oxygen uptake. That's real fitness. Strong muscles mean nothing when the engine underneath is about to fail. But cardio isn't just about avoiding a heart attack. It's about actually giving yourself a freedom to live, to move well, feel strong, and enjoy your life as we age. I want to be that old, fit guy that can do whatever he wants, whether it's a climb a mountain, ride a bike, snowboard, play with kids, or grandkids. I want to fill my life with moments and memories, not pain and regret. Most men shrink their vault even without realizing it. They avoid stairs, skip sports, and say no to trips. They lie on a sun lounger all holiday because they know that's all their body can take. Cardio gives you freedom. It gives you confidence your body will show up when life asks for more. Cardio gives you freedom to live fully, hike, travel, and play with your family. Because the truth is, most men don't notice that they are losing their freedom until their body starts giving them early signs.
And one of the earliest signs that you are losing that freedom, erectile dysfunction. Because in most cases, it's really a blood flow issue. Most guys think it's all about testosterone. And yes, hormones do help. But for most men, ED starts with blood flow issues, not with low T. Your arteries don't clog up just in your heart. They clog up everywhere. ED is early warning sign of cardiovascular disease, sometimes as early as 10 years before the first heart attack. So if you want great sex life in your 50s, 60s and beyond, cardio will do for you more than any magic supplement. And let's be honest, what does Viagra do? It improves blood flow. And guess what else improves blood flow? Cardio. So now that we have covered why cardio matters, let's talk about how much cardio you actually need. The ideal routine? 3 steady state sessions per week. Heart rate of around 120 beats per minute. Cycling, cross trainer or brisk walk. Then add 1 interval session per week. 20 or 30 minutes will do. That's enough to improve your VO2 max and massively help to improve your cardiovascular system. If that feels like too much, start with 1 or 2 fast walks per week. Make it routine and build from there. Because ultimately, some cardio is better than none. You will notice the difference in your energy, sleep, and even libido. And that's the point. Cardio is not about being perfect, it's about looking after your future self. Cardio will not make you jacked or fix bad diet, but it will keep you alive long enough to enjoy the things you have been working for. Let me know, what is the biggest barrier for you to doing cardio?